Luke, what a gorgeous day as this event kicks off our featured group. Well, we've got two players who appear to have entered into quite the rivalry.
Yeah, so this week their goal is to beat Jon Rahm. Henny, that is by no means an easy feat.
No, if Jon Rahm is fired up, sparks could fly, you want to be out of the way, and he's just going to go straight through like a Spanish ball.
Yes, he's fire and brimstone, isn't he, Jon Rahm? All the Americans couldn't beat him in a Ryder Cup. This player, well, it's an ambitious rivalry to say the least.
TPC San Antonio, Rich, is one of the stern tests on the PGA Tour, and you get an examination right out of the gates.
Second shot on this golf course, Luke, is one of the most difficult on this golf course. A deep bunker out to the right. The green runs away on the right-hand side. A tiny target for sure with the second shots.
Well, they'd love a little bounce to the right here. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the first. 11 feet left to the hole.
Vielleicht, Alter.
This one's tracking. Well, that's delightful. A birdie to get the round underway.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
He's currently tied for third. Let's head across to the second, which is a par 5, but a long one, stretching over 600 yards.
Straight away for the most part, but there's a lot of danger both right and left here. The fairway bunkers down the left-hand side shouldn't really cause an issue. However, the second shots, the layup zone, there is a deep bunker on the right-hand side that could be brought into play. The third shot is to a green perched well above the fairway, and it's actually a double green. This green is also part of the 7th green.
Now, the Valero Texas Open is such a hugely popular and famous event in this great state of Texas. I know as a proud Texan, Beamer, this was one you wanted to win at some stage in your life. You get the cowboy boots for winning here, but TPC San Antonio, it really sorts out the players, doesn't it?
It does that and possibly more, Luke. I have to say that coming to this tournament since its inception here at TPC San Antonio, I was a little dumbfounded on exactly how to play it because there was danger everywhere. It's just one of these golf courses where it's relentless, where you just don't feel like you stand on any particular shot and feel like it's easy, like you can breathe easily and go ahead and let it go. Maybe on 1 or 2 holes, but that's about it. There is danger seemingly everywhere, especially off the tee around this golf course. Most notably, the 9th hole, where one player hit his first shot to the right, and then it stayed right, and then stayed right, right, and then all added up to a 16. So there you go. I think that's the highest score ever recorded at a PGA Tour event as well, a 16. Where? At TPC San Antonio.
Going with the 6-iron here.
Jon Rahm, watch that one all the way. Great approach shot. This player is definitely upping the pressure in this rivalry.
That's inside the range.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. The 4th is one of the stronger par 4s at TPC San Antonio, stretching 485 yards.
This is a very narrow driving area, especially where that fairway bunker comes into play down the left-hand side. Second shot is to a green that runs from right to left with a deep bunker down the left-hand side. Anything missed out to the right is no bargain either, as there is a runoff area out to the right-hand side. This is a difficult par 4.
opting for the 6-iron.
Biene, Biene, Biene.
Well, that's beautifully judged.
So, ist ja lustig.
We'll now move over to John Rahm.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
From the sand, are they able to get up and down? What a shot! Almost went in the bucket.
Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Ouch, that hurts. An opportunity to make their par. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert?
Well, TPC San Antonio gives you a few chances to get after the golf course, Rich, and right here at the 5th, there's a decision to be made off the tee.
This is an excellent opportunity to be brave, knock it on with the driver. If you lay back with an iron, a very straightforward pitch, but I just don't see the players wanting to lay up.
Lining up from the sand now. Whew. Well, you've just got to look with admiration. That shot took some serious skill. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. And after that hole, he's now alone at the top of the leaderboard. Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
Players must find the fairway, avoiding that bunker down the right-hand side, but from there, second shot is up the hill to a green that runs away from the players ever so slightly, but still going in with a short iron into this par 4. A birdie is definitely makeable.
Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. This is a ball striking clinic. Yet another green in reg here.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his shots. Another green in regulation.
And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Sitting at 3 over par. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. Oh, that is brilliant. A bonus birdie.
And look out, guys. This rivalry looks like it's going to get pretty interesting today as he's making up some ground on his playing partner.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. The par 3 7th, Rich, has this big cavernous bunker that sits right in the front centre of the green.
And it's a triple tier green as well, Luke. It shares it with the third hole. Anything missed out to the right will be fine, although you'll be in a low area. It will be difficult to get it super close. But yes, you must avoid the bunker on the left-hand side. It is cavernous, as you say.
Ist die Milch schon eingeschossen? Macht jetzt Tippvergleich oder was? Doch schön. Geh das mal raus. aber sexy aus. Schon. Ja.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it.
Would need to make a long putt to secure a birdie. Come on, ball. Come on.
That's disappointing. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
This for par.
That gets the job done. Let's go to Jon Rahm.
He's feeling good, just birdied the last hole.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Currently 3 strokes up after that hole. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th.
Oh, just absolutely abused the golf ball there with that shot.
The great Severano Ballesteros inspired an entire generation of European golfers, particularly his own Spanish golfers, and I feel that we might even have the best Spanish golfer of all time in Jon Rahm, Rich.
I absolutely agree with that. I believe in the game right now, Luke, that if there's one player that all others are fearful of when they get on top of the leaderboard, I think Jon Rahm's name would be number 1, because he seemingly has 0 weaknesses. I can't find a single one. I look at his game and it is so complete, you just get envious of it, don't you? Because it is so good everywhere. Off the tee, iron play, the short game, the mentality, the vision, the imagination. He's got every single tool that you could possibly want in this game. He is by far, I believe, the most complete player in our game today.
Yeah, it certainly feels like we're in the Jon Rahm era right now. This putt coming up is for birdie.
This is looking solid, what they wanted.
Mark it, that's 6 birdies today. And that will move him to 6 under par. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. The closing hole on this front 9 at TPC San Antonio is a strong par 4.
Awesome stuff.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Wow, what a shot.
Looking for back-to-back birdies here, Luke.
This one's online. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. That will take him to 7 under. We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, what a shame it didn't drop. But that looked good the whole way. And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Here we go, Rich. In the lead, late in the championship. It's exciting.
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
This one from about 160 yards out. Going with the 8-iron here. Good shot there, Beamer. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Setting up this putt 17 feet from the cup.
Ooh, right by the hole. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. And down it goes. Let's go to Jon Rahm.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Playing from around 110 yards out. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. Another birdie opportunity lies at the par 4 11th, but players must navigate the fairway bunkers.
Tee shots must be placed on the left-hand side to get the best view and angle for their second shots, as this green sits below the player and moves from left to right. Tee shots down the right might be closer, but it's going to leave a second shot over a deep bunker and making it that much more difficult to get close.
The great Severano Ballesteros inspired an entire generation of European golfers, particularly his own Spanish golfers, and I feel that we might even have the best Spanish golfer of all time in Jon Rahm, Rich.
I absolutely agree with that. I believe in the game right now, Luke, that if there's one player that all others are fearful of when they get on top of the leaderboard, I think Jon Rahm's name would be number one, because he seemingly has zero weaknesses. I can't find a single one. I look at his game and it is so complete, you just get envious of it, don't you? Because it is so good everywhere. Off the tee, iron play, the short game, the mentality, the vision, the imagination. He's got every single tool that you could possibly want in this game. He is by far, I believe, the most complete player in our game today.
Yeah, it certainly feels like we're in the Jon Rahm era right now. He's currently sitting in first place. Rich, this par 4 12th, really challenging, especially around the green.
This tee shot is underrated in difficulty-wise. This is not an easy tee shot as this fairway pitches from left to right. You want to skirt the bunker down the left-hand side as best possible to find the fairway. Second shot from there goes straight uphill and surrounded by two of the deepest bunkers on the golf course. As they say, Luke, everything is bigger in Texas, and these bunkers are proof of that.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
This one looks like it'll safely make the green.
Yeah, well played.
We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, 13-footer coming up here.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Oh, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. And that will take him to 8 under. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
Das heißt jetzt Schwänze oder was?
13's a long par 3, measuring 245 yards, Rich, but it is playing downhill.
Downhill to a sliver of a green, however. Anything missed out to the right will leave a very challenging pitch shot to a green that'll sit well above them. Come up short in those bunkers, well, that's no bargain either. A 3 here, well, you done good.
Great shot.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
Was on a good line.
A par putt awaits. Down she goes. Let's head to the next.
Sitting at -8 for the day. What do you think of the 14th, Rich? A par 5, 575 yards.
This is a really good par 5 here, Luke. Tee shot wants to favor the right-hand side of the fairway, if at all possible, shortening the hole some 20 yards. Second shot must avoid those fairway bunkers down the right and on the left-hand side. A narrow opening to this green should players go for it in 2.
Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
Absolutely. Love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
Rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
Let's go to Jon Rahm.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Let's take a look at the leaderboard.
Looking better.
And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. As we start heading for home, Rich, we find ourselves on the tee at the 15th.
Could be the hardest hole on the golf course, Luke. Tee shot must avoid that bunker down the right-hand side. Second shot is to a green that's perched above the fairway and surrounded by 4 bunkers that are mean. This hole could make or break a player's day.
That was wonderfully done. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Sitting up here from
That's
about 160 yards.
Going with the 7.
This one headed out to the left.
He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
And what a rare miss today. They've been so good with their approach shots.
And back to the play, shall we? All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
Like the look of this one. And with that putt hold now double digits under par, -10 as we enter the final few holes.
And a nice feeling it must be to have that sizable of a lead coming down the stretch.
Now 5 shots up after that hole.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber.
An opportunity for a birdie here.
Beautiful shot. Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A.
Luke, that one was humongous.
That's incredible. Nice little sand shot there. Came real close. Time for the second shot at the 17th. Getting ready to play their third. Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Currently 11 under par for the round.
Well, while the closing hole at TPC San Antonio can be reached in 2, Rich, it's all set up by the tee shot.
Tee shot must find the fairway. If not, you have water hazards left and bunkers right that will gobble up that second shot if you're slightly out of position.
You like that, didn't you? And here we are with the third shot. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Oh, absolutely flushed.
And with this putt, he will win the event.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? All right, one down. Let's see if they can take the next opportunity to close out the win. Well, that was a Texas-sized performance by our champion. They have now added the Valero Texas Open to their list of wins.
After this victory, look, I'm pretty sure this player's going to have a little bigger hitch in his giddy-up.
Well, Rich, after that hot start, it's probably little surprise that this player powered through to victory.
This player absolutely dominated all week long, all tournament long. Great job. You don't see this happen very often.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.
No. Hä? 1915. Ja, dann so Stromausfall ging gar nichts mehr. Ja. Actually.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Today's coverage of the Legends Championship is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey Luke, so great to be here with you and Rich.
Lauf, Forrest,
Looking
lauf.
forward to following this group down on the course today, because this player has developed a rivalry with none other than Tiger Woods. They certainly do not lack in confidence. This is going to be a very entertaining group to follow.
Well, Henny, quite a challenge that this player has set for themselves. We've seen them beat many of their rivals this season, but there are not many people that can go up against the great Tiger Woods and succeed. History's told us that.
Oh, well, they certainly do not lack in confidence. This is going to be a very entertaining group to follow indeed.
I'm jumping around in my seat, and I can also see Rich Beam doing exactly the same. He managed this feat back in 2002 when he won the PGA at Hazeltine over the great Tiger Woods.
Oh, please, Luke, don't mention that. Once we get Rich on his high horse, there's no getting him down again. Although he has shown that it can be done. Tiger Woods can be beaten. However, it is such a tall order. I know that this player has beaten all of these incredible roster of players in all these rivalries so far, but come on, this is Tiger Woods. Can it really be done today?
Well, that's the question we're going to get answered, aren't we? Very few people have ever laid claim to beating Tiger head-to-head. Good luck in your rivalry. You're going to need it.
Cosa sono optal topo. Au, Scheiße. Walle, Walle. Rollen auf, Fenster auf. Ja. Ja, ist ja schon fertig. Nein. Ne. Mal gucken, gleich.
Time for the second shot into the first.
Bist jetzt bei Panzer, oder was? Bist jetzt bei Panzer. Ah, scheiß dir. Wie was?
And tidy looking shot, that one. Yeah, nicely played. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this.
Das geht besser.
Glaube ich auch. Der war scheiße.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole.
It's a lot slower going up the hill than what this player read.
And that's an opening hole par for this player.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole play.
He's currently tied for 6th. Okay, let's take it down to John McCarthy, who seems to be hiding behind a tree here. John, you've been getting familiar with this golf course. What will the players be dealing with this week at Lone Grove Golf Course?
Well, Luke, as I walked the course, checking it out this morning, the one thing that is immediate is this course is full of elevation changes. Not only throughout the holes either. It's like even when you get to the greens, the elevation changes can get you. These greens are dynamic, and that is putting it very lightly. You really have to plan out your approach shots into these greens. Make sure you don't leave yourself in trouble. Some of these greens can straight up reject a poorly executed approach shot just from the contours of the green alone. Other times you may leave yourself on like the wrong shelf of a green, making the next putt nearly impossible. These greens can really play tricks on you here at Lone Grove Golf Course, and I'm looking forward to see how the players deal with it today.
11 feet to the cup.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Ooh. Big putt for par coming up. And as they leave that hole, Rich, you'd imagine a little bit frustrated after such a great shot in. So no movement on the leaderboard, remaining at even overall. Teeing off here at the third hole.
Weg ist er. Frank,
Going with the 7. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole.
The wind was howling, but that didn't matter.
Just 9 feet remaining to the hole. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. Oh, so close. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Right there at even par.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Here we are at the 4th hole.
Ich schon.
Oh, that was pure. Well, Rich, it's only mid-season, but you've got to like the way the player has been performing so far.
Yeah, look, this player has played so solid all year long. It's well within the top 125. I don't see any issues of this player not making it to the Tour Championship. I'd safe to say they're going to go ahead and move on.
Well, that's a handy shot. Getting ready to play their third. Currently 4 shots off the pace.
Prost.
Oh, that one just missed the hole. This would be a good putt to make to move into the top 5. And that's for birdie. Well holed. And that puts him into the top 5 for the tournament. Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Let's take a look at the current standings. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Welcome to the tee of a par
So, was
4.
ist denn da? Meine Fresse ist immer noch taub.
Well, I'm sure it looked better in their mind before they hit it. Second shot here on the 5th. And here we are with the third shot.
Just 2 shots behind.
That's frustrating. Lovely moment here. Good opportunity to move into a tie for third. And in it goes for the par. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Here at Lone Grove Golf Course, the 6th hole is a par 4 measuring a decent 465 yards, Rich, all the way back there at the tips.
No bunkers on this tee shot. Plenty of room to hit it both right and left. But if you miss it wide one direction or another, you're going to find all kinds of troubles with those tall trees. Just that one bunker that fronts the left-hand side of the green here. Again, though, a lot of runoff areas around this green makes that second shot so much more difficult to get it close.
They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
Fick dich doch hier, Junge.
Sitting at -1, currently tied for third. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
This is a must-make, guys. They've got this for bogey.
Putt is underway.
Yeah, you'll take that.
Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. And that ensures that he's back to even par now.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Don't you forget the bogey on the last as they step onto the tee.
Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Okay, time to return to the action. This would be a great up and down.
That's the way to bounce back. Good way to make up for the bogey at the last.
And that will take him to 1 under. And let's have one more look at that shot.
They've got their putting boots on here. Look at how this ball rolls end to end. Thing of beauty.
Trailing by a stroke after that hole.
And a par 4 awaits at this next hole.
What kind of rhythm is that? It must be tough falling out of bed every day with a rhythm like that.
this shot here coming up from around 130 yards.
Straight downwind, tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
Yeah, that one will play.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Setting up this putt 25 feet from the cup. This for a birdie run.
Okay, steady now. A 7-footer right here. And down she goes. Currently 1 under for the round. Here we go. We're beginning the 9th hole now.
Lovely rim.
Get there anyway.
Getting ready to play their third. Currently a shot off the lead. Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
Birdied their last hole.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Trying to get to 2 under with this putt.
A little birdie look in here.
This is on a great line.
And that will drop in for a birdie. And that will take him to 2 under. As we make the turn, it's always good to reflect on what we've seen out there so far. Rich?
Yeah, they're playing well right now. They're inside the top 10, and they're looking to continue that move up the leaderboard.
Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick, ended up in the rough.
Rich, obviously, and we've joked about it a fair bit in this game, that you've been one of the rare players to take Tiger Woods down in his prime. But what was it like to play in the Tiger era, and just how dominant he was?
It was simply amazing. You knew that each and every week that he showed up to a tournament, you better have your game ready to go, because you assumed that he was going to be firing at all cylinders. Because even when he wasn't, his game was still good enough to beat most everybody in those fields. You wanted him there because you always want to test yourself against the best. However, if you weren't playing very well, you're kind of fearful teeing it up, because you just knew that your best at that moment in time wasn't nearly going to be good enough to beat Tiger no matter what he brought to the table. He made each and every player look at their game in a different way and try and dissect it in order to weed out anything that didn't really need to be worked on, and got them more specific in the areas that they weren't good at, their deficient areas, whether it's the short game, the driver, the iron play, whatever it is. but Tiger really made you take a long, hard look at your game and figure out where it's at, because you knew that you had to be at your best to beat him.
Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time. Left yourself an opportunity.
And this putt to move into first place. Oh, so close.
And this putt to move into a tie for first place. And now at 3 under overall.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
The 12th hole here at Lone Grove Golf Club, 543 yards, par 5.
Again, no bunkers off the tee shot here, Luke, though, but anything missing out to the right or even far left, you're just going to have all kinds of problems. Second shot down the hill to a green that's surrounded by water in the front, bunkers both left and right. I love this golf course. I love the beauty of it, but I got to say, it is a really difficult course.
And here we are with the third shot.
He shares the lead.
This putt right on 12 feet to the hole. Looking really good, this one. Ouch, that hurts. And in it goes. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. This hole is a long par 4.
That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great win.
Sitting at -3 in a share of the lead. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Oh, this would be handy if he could bounce right. Well, that's well judged. Hole high, right inside the range.
Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra juice needed.
The dreaded pull, always disappointing on the greens. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. And that makes him tied for first. This hole is one of the longest par 5s on the course.
Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway.
Sitting at 3 under par. Currently tied for top spot. Quality shot, that one. Getting ready to play their third.
He's currently tied for the lead.
And this putt is for a big 4 on the scorecard.
Yeah, I think he pulled that one. Pretty obvious, actually.
Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. 3 feet to go here to the hole. And the putt drops, and we're moving.
Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead.
Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff.
Playing from around 210 yards here.
Next shot straight back into the teeth of the wind.
Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green, and a chance to hole your putt.
Still a fair way away from the hole here. Time to make a long putt.
This is their look at birdie.
Yeah, fair effort.
Just a short putt remaining here.
He's currently sitting in second. Stepping up to the 16th tee now. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. This is the all-important stretch. Time to make your move. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing.
Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Good chance to take it even deeper here. This putt's for 4 under.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
This has eyes for the hole.
Fick dich doch.
Oh, so close, but an easy par. Managing to maintain their position on the hole after that effort. Next hole is a short par 4.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Oh, that was flushed. Second shot here on the 17th hole. A good opportunity you've got here. Let's hole it.
I really hope this one drops for him.
And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard. And Rich, after the first 17 have tested the play, they find themselves on yet one more examination with this last hole.
I love this hole because if you're leading and have a chance to win, this is the tee shot you want. There's all kinds of room out there to the right-hand side. Tee it high and let it fly. Give yourself the best opportunity to go into this elevated green with a short iron to make it as easy as possible on you. And it's much easier said than done, Luke, as you and I both well know.
Oh, it's a little wayward, bouncing through the branches. Well, they need to stick this close. A birdie would tie them for the lead and force a playoff. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
Distance control not easy when you're coming out of the rough.
Big moment here. They can chip this in. We're going to extra holes. Wow, that almost went in the hole. This is a par putt. And that will do it for him at this event. And Rich to win one of these, but that's a great start in their major career.
Oh, very respectable indeed, Luke. Top quality play.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Bean, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.
Ich habe gegen Tiger Woods gewonnen. Hmm?
PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Today's coverage of the Norwood Invitational is about to get underway.
I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth. And it's hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing these two go at it again. It was a great rivalry first time round, and now, more so than ever, they're going to want to beat each other.
Yes, what lessons have they learned in defeat? If you learn lessons in defeat and can turn it into a victory, well, you never lost, did you?
Going for less club here.
Well, that's a lovely approach and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the first. Just outside 10 feet to the hole here, right on 11 feet to be exact.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Super shot that.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it. So yes, birdie on the first, great job.
Currently 1 under for the day. We've arrived at a par 4 hole.
Oh. Amazon hat Sommerschlussverkauf. 40% weniger. Wieso hast du das? Eine neue. Eine neue alte. Ja, lieber nicht. Ich behalte sie lieber so in Erinnerung, wie sie war. Was? Können wir machen, kommt drauf an. Nassstaubsauger. Wieso brauchst du Nassstaubsauger? Was willst du das Ding dann noch reinigen? Du das Ding rausschmeißen und hol dir eine neue. Dann kriegst du von Hand oder nicht? Kriegst du Möbelgeld. Oder irgendwas, wenn du sagst, hier, ich brauch was Neues. Die ganzen Assis kriegen doch auch hier, die Kanaken kriegen doch auch Waschmaschinen und allen Scheißen. Achso.
Absolutely tattooed that drive.
And playing this one from around 120
Einen Staubsauger habe ich nicht. Ich habe ja nur für den Boden. So einen normalen für den Boden. Ich habe einen Kercher, Dampfreiniger habe ich. Da geht das Ding gleich ein, wahrscheinlich. Da kannst du ja gleich eine neue kaufen.
Choosing the 9-iron here.
Nicht so ohne.
Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left. Now that looked pretty good the whole way.
That would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
What's in front of them, Henny?
Setting up this putt 24
bisschen
feet
Pinselspringen,
from the
oder?
cut. Alright guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Tapezieren ist schon was anderes, aber ein bisschen streichen ist da.
Go in. Well, can't make them all. Go tap it in. In she goes.
Let's head to the next. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's one stroke behind
Alex, so ein
his
Ding kannst du auch
rival in
mieten.
this
So.
event.
Das Staubsauger. Hat meine Mutter auch
This
mal
one
gemacht.
is right down the pipe.
Kannst du auch mieten. Ja, ist doch scheißegal, ob du ein Auto brauchst.
Oh, stop it. What a shot. So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course.
Lexi Thompson currently sitting in top spot on the leaderboard.
Here we are at the third.
Dann brauchst du das Ding eh nur für die Couch oder was weiß ich, vielleicht mal einen Teppich. Ja, dann kannst du dein Bett gleich mitmachen, wenn du gemietet hast. Ja, kannst du auch mieten, das kostet das hier, das Ding. Irgendwo, ich weiß zwar nicht wo, aber...
Going with the 5-wood.
Oh, that was so close to going in.
Well, he means business coming out, hitting shots like that against HV3. I think Harold's just as surprised as I am.
Lining up the birdie putt here.
Psst.
Well, that'll play.
Ist ja lustig Spiel.
And as we check the standings, Lexi Thompson currently holds top spot.
Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Second shot here on the fourth. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. This putt to move into a share of second place.
Yep, tracking nicely.
That will work. On a roll here with back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And after that effort, that's how it looks.
After that hole, this player is second in the standings, behind Lexi Thompson.
And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. Opting for the 9-iron.
Oh, this needs a little right turn, Clyde.
And not a bad approach. He'll be putting. A chance to move deeper under the card. This putt's for 4 under.
Oh, you know you want to.
Why don't we catch up with the V-man, Harold Varner III.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. He's currently tied for first. And after a birdie at the last, he'll take the honour on the hole.
Wow, I didn't even know they had this power. Great drive.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Yeah, the breeze ruffling their shirt, hitting their back. It's going to be tough to control the distance here.
Opting for the 5-wood.
Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
A good chance to move to 6 under par here.
A great opportunity here. This for eagle.
Size didn't drop. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. And that will take him to 5 under.
Glancing at the scoreboard, and they're currently sitting in first place. Lexi Thompson holds second. Deep into the front 9, here we are at the 7th hole.
Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous. Sitting at 5 under par in their round. Currently leading. This one's for birdie. Good looking putt. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And that will take him to 6 under.
And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Going with the 7. As soon as that left the club, you knew it was going left. No green in reg, but a chance to save their par. Well, these are good putts to make. Good for momentum. Right on 7 feet.
Solid little par putt here.
This one started out on a good line.
Nice little putt to hole, that one.
Leading by a shot after that hole. We've reached the 9th hole. Time to tee off. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Well, this should find the short grass. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, this breeze just starting to get up now on the course, and it's directly into the face.
Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. Oh, that's well played. And a chance for birdie here at the 9th.
That will drop, and it will extend the lead.
And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible.
And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard.
Well, Rich, this is the pivotal final 9 coming up, and the players perfectly positioned. They've given themselves a chance.
Yeah, but I like the position. I like being out in front. That forces the other players to come catch you. I like their position.
That's some good golf right there.
Second shot here on the 10th hole. This one's headed towards the rough.
Right into the water on that one.
Time now for the 4th shot. He's got a 2-stroke buffer.
Might get caught up in the brush here.
And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Let's get back to it, shall we?
Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. Go to your home ball. Go to your home.
Yes, they've made it.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Pegging it up on the 11th hole here. Well played, mate.
From about 100 yards. Currently leading by 2.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
That's a good-looking shot there.
Eddie, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 16 feet from the cup.
Yeah, they're good momentum makers, those ones. Good putt for birdie.
And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
Now teeing off on the 12th hole.
Good birdie on the last. What's in store now?
And choosing the 8-iron here. Well, not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. Putting for birdie. Ooh, right by the hole.
Well, that's a bit disappointing. An opportunity to make a par here. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh my, really had that shot dialed in. Let's take a look at how it stands. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
And after that par, they're looking for something good here. Just let that shot be water off a duck's back.
Henny, how's that ball lying?
Oh, no. This is nasty. Just no.
Going with the hybrid.
What a shot from that nasty lie. Should be proud of that.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt.
Oh, that's a sensational putt to make. And what about the glimpse they just gave their rival? Come and catch me now. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. And now that finds him in first place. Let's see what happens here in the 14th.
Coming off a birdie at the last, looking to add another one.
Oh, I could watch that swing all day. That's beautiful.
Nicht nur eine Hose. Nicht nur eine Hose. Nicht nur eine Hose. Weiß.
This putt to get to 10 under par.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
That was a gallant attempt. And
Ums
this
Loch
one is for his
geeiert.
par. Leading by 3 strokes now.
And now stepping onto this par 3 hole.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
Viel zu weit zurück. Tu mal zu weit zurückziehen beim Abschlag.
Up on the dance floor.
Wenn du direkt auf die Fahne schießen kannst, tu ich mal zu weit zurück. Bin immer zu
A long
vorsichtig.
range putt coming up here to be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it?
He looked to have pulled that one.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole.
And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Currently 9 under for the round.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
Stiletto, Bristol.
The tempo there was exquisite.
From around 180 yards out. Now a 3-shot lead over the field.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
Oh, that's a nice line. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. Still in the lead now after that hole.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Next up is this par 4 hole.
How much do you trust your swing? Go for it, and only 327. Lay up. Bunker's right.
Was
Water
ist das
left.
denn? Willst du mich verarschen?
Not bad. Second shot here on the 17th.
This one is heading towards the nasty stuff.
And that one's headed to the drink. And here we are with their 4.
Mich echt verarschen hier. Scheiß Geld.
And this is an extremely long putt. We might even have to hinge on this one. Oh, that's too bad. We don't want to drop any more shots. Let's make this for double.
Well, a disappointing double bogey for our leader there, but that's provided some wonderful opportunities for the chase pack.
Here's Harold Varner III. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Well, what a lovely position to be in. Holding the lead, playing the last. Good luck.
Nicely done.
Second shot here at the 18th. Good play there, Rich. I like it a lot.
What a sensational play on this par 5 there, Luke.
Ooh, what a time to chip one in here to win the event. Oh, just missed. All right, let's see if they can compose themselves and knock this one in to claim the title. Oh, super effort that. Holds the putt to win it all.
Luke, the victories, winning never gets old, but this is getting out of hand, isn't it? Another victory on the season.
And Henny, that was some impressive play. To take down a rival of that caliber and to win the event, what a performance.
Yes, Luke, we doubted them, but they got the job done and they took down their hero. The rivalry is theirs and theirs alone, and they can boast about this on social media for, wow, weeks now.
Well, that was a thrilling day, and on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us.
Oh, come on. Ach, kriegst du ja noch Schrott, ja. schön.